Hello, my name is Vernon Parent. I work for Utah State University Extension, and I'm down here in St. George, southern Utah. I'd like to share with you now a really fun activity that can be used with a number of different target audiences. I've used this with both youth and adults. The focus is to work on breaking down social norms that we've built up from high school all the way into our workforce. We seem to have created these barriers and these ideas that we can't do certain things. And that actually inhibits and prevents us from being able to learn from some of these activities. So oftentimes I will use this as my first activity with whatever my target audience is to break down these social norms and get them ready for additional teaching and learning opportunities. It's purposely silly, it's purposely funny to be able to help break down those barriers. The activity is called Evolution Superhero, and we're working on teaching people to serve and mentor others, to act as teachers and help others. In this activity, you're going to be evolving from an amoeba up to a superhero. The goal for everyone is to obtain that level of superhero status. So at the very beginning you say, we are playing Evolution Superhero. Everyone in this group, the goal for this group is for everyone to obtain that level of superhero. How you do that is this. You will start everybody in a circle and you will explain these rules. Be part of the circle, don't be in the middle. Be part of that circle so you can see everyone and to make sure everyone is participating. As you go through these instructions, make sure everyone is participating and being involved in that. What you're going to do is show them the different levels of evolutionary advancement. The first level, and this is silly, we're doing this on purpose once again to break down those barriers, is they're going to start out as an amoeba. And you'll go, all right, this is an amoeba. Make everyone then copy you. And it's quite funny because there's some people go, oh, no, I can't do it. But the peer pressure will be there and say, all right, I'm going to pull you out in the middle and make you do it in front of everyone. Come on, everyone do it. I've never had a group yet where everybody has not participated. It's really quite fun, and once they do this, they get really into it. The next evolutionary step from amoeba is an egg. They move their arms up into the air. Everyone needs to participate and say, I'm an egg. And they will walk around the room as saying, I'm an egg. From that stage, they move and advance onto a dinosaur. Roar! And some of the people get really into the dinosaur thing, and they think that's pretty cool, and they'll march around the room as a dinosaur. From a dinosaur, they move on to a mammal. Let people pick what they want to. Sometimes they want to be a cheerleader. Sometimes they want to be a primate monkey. It's kind of funny what they want to be as a mammal. And from that mammal level, they then move on to a superhero. It's really important. The hand needs to be on the hip, arm up, and sound effects are very important. All of these sound effects and physical symbols that we're presenting are made to be simple. Once again, we're breaking down those social barriers, and they're really silly. This is how they evolve from level to level to level. We'll be doing rock, paper, scissors. Now let me review really quickly. For those of you who might have forgotten what rock, paper, scissors are. These individuals, as they go around as amoebas, they will then meet someone else and will challenge them. You will then have them do rock, paper, scissors. They will start out with their hand closed, and we'll do on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. They will pick either scissors, paper, or rock. Rock smashes scissors, paper covers rock, scissors cuts paper. So whoever wins from that event evolves up to the next level. If you lose rock, paper, scissors, you de-evolve. So let's say you're at dinosaur status, and you lose rock, paper, scissors. You will then be an egg. If you were to win when you were at the dinosaur status, you will move up to a mammal. Through this process, you will have people evolving and de-evolving until you'll start getting people who are superheroes because they just happen to be really good at rock, paper, scissors. These superheroes will start flying around the room. Some superheroes will challenge, some people will not. This is your role as a mentor, is to watch the dynamics of this group. What are you seeing? You will probably see some people that really enjoy winning, and they flaunt it, and they get really into it. You might see some that are really quiet and have a hard time going up and challenging somebody. As this group mingles around and different individuals challenge each other, you will see this dynamic occur. You'll see something that's also very interesting. Once they reach that superhero status, that a lot of times you'll have some just flying around the room and they won't accept challenges. Why is that? That is something that you can discuss in your processing phase. It comes down to they don't want to lose status. And you can talk about that because that is a very important thing. As this whole process goes on, let it go on for 2 or 3 minutes, and you'll start to see a few more people becoming superheroes. Stop the game. Have everyone calm down and say, all right, something happens. We've now had an asteroid fly through space and enter into Earth's atmosphere, and it irradiates the planet. All superheroes gain the additional ability of never de-evolving, meaning they are superheroes forever. Everyone else who is not, from primate and mammal down to amoeba, becomes an amoeba again. They'll all be moaning and groaning, but superheroes are like, yeah. Once again, at this point, remind the group what is the objective, what is the goal. The goal is for everyone in the group to become a superhero. Start the game again. Everybody will start milling around, start doing their different levels of evolution, and you'll start to see them grow. Watch the superheroes in particular. You'll notice that some go around and enjoy slaughtering everyone else and making them back down into amoeba. But you'll start to see and focus on those that will soon realize that they can actually lose on purpose and help others gain evolutionary status. Once again, what is the objective of the game? Now, those groups that have a problem reaching this level, sometimes you need to remind them, group, what is the objective? Eventually, you'll need to put in a timeline and say, okay, 2 minutes left in the game. What is the objective of this group? And keep focusing on the group. Oftentimes, these people will focus on the individual. Where am I at? When it comes down to where is the group at? At the end of the 2 minutes, hopefully everybody has reached that evolutionary status, because you will start to have superheroes that will say, I am going to purposely pick rock. And then the others will start to realize, oh, I can just start doing paper every time and I can win every single time. Everybody will reach that evolutionary status. When the game is done, have everybody sit in a circle, with you included, and start discussing, okay, what happened? What did you guys see? Let them bring in their comments, like we talked about in the experiential learning model. What happened? How did you feel? Why did these things kind of happen? Okay, what can we take from this activity? Start pointing out the major themes of this person started helping others. This person was hurting others. What do we see in real life that is like this? And you can start making those applications. The whole point of this activity is for people to start to realize that every single person in this group has gifts and talents that they can share with others. Everyone can be a mentor. Maybe somebody is a mentor in art. Maybe somebody is a mentor as a leader. It doesn't matter. Everyone can be a mentor and everyone can share. What is scary about sharing? You have the chance of losing status. And that's where those superheroes run circles and don't want to actually have the chance of losing their status. Focus on, as a group, you want to share with others and be able to serve others, and from that, everybody gains and everybody succeeds. This is a really fun activity, breaks those social norms down, teaches the importance of being a mentor and to serve others, and it's something that will win every single time. It's a great starting activity. Thank you. Hello.